Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Taurus for the month of November 2022. Sorry I'm late on these. I'm going through some personal issues. If you want to hear about it, check out Aries, because normally Aries I kind of vent it, so you can kind of hear about it. So it's life, so I'm really going through it. And the thing is that if I'm upset, crying, whatever, like, I really don't like to read people because it's like I really can't go through it, and it's like, so it's when I'm good, I can read, because it's like if I'm not good, I don't know how the hell your reading gonna come out. And so I'll be like, you gotta die. you know, I don't know how it's gonna come out. I just really can't do it. And then on top of that, it's just been really hard and difficult these past, like, all this week. So it's just been really challenging, and it's just an emotional, it is what it is, and an emotional roller coaster ride. Oh, here I go, I'm venting. But anyways, so, it might be like this for a little bit. So just bear with me while I'm going through my emotional process. And, I got my son, so I got to deal with him and his emotional process. So it's not an easy time. But anyway, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. We have the lunar eclipse coming up in your first house, the full moon lunar eclipse at 6:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing the daily horoscopes tonight as well on TikTok. So make sure you follow me on TikTok, mariemooreastrologer. And yeah, and show your love and support, and be patient. If I do this again, be patient with my process. I will be posting up the weekly horoscopes for the 14th. So, yeah. I think by the time I get down to Libra, I'm like, just show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So, yeah. It's like, just you want to know what happened. Watch Taurus, watch Aries. They'll tell you what happened, So, anyways, you can be on the lunar eclipse. So, I will do the lunar eclipse on Tuesday. Okay, but we can feel the effects of this, which I have 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. Okay, and kind of sets the precedence. Why? Because there's actually a stellium in Taurus and in Scorpio. So it sets, whenever the planets just all gather around the moon. So it's kind of like, that's why we feel it for like a little bit longer than usual, because there's stelliums there. Okay, that affect this. So on Tuesday the 8th, we are going to be experiencing this lunar eclipse. So you can be experiencing some significant changes in your life direction caused by the need to become more independent from something or someone. You will become more emotionally self-reliant. This energy, you are being called to step out of your comfort zone at this time. So certain things may no longer apply. Your routines could be canceled at this time with this energy. You could be canceling them because business could be picking up, your career could be taking off, and things can get busy and you have no time for anything. For some of you, this is change happening, and this is like a purging happening. Whoever, whatever has to leave your life at this time, let it leave your life. Be about bigger picture now, because everything happens for a reason. Just remember that. Everything is a blessing in disguise. We're closing up Pisces Saturn Dasha. We're entering Leo Saturn Dasha as well. So there's definitely this shift of energy that we're feeling. Significant changes are coming up over the next 2 weeks. Even, you can feel it. For some of you, pick and choose your battles with other people, because you can get into it with others, like your partner or significant other or people at work. This can be, again, whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Or you can hear about someone getting fired. There is a lack of balance of give and take in your relationships. One of you may be feeling there is too much intimacy, or you could feel like somebody is trying to really make you vulnerable or make you go there, or just wants you to open up. A lot of my male bulls don't like to open up like that, and and you're really quiet. So there could be like a lack of communication between you and somebody else could find you, for example, to be too emotional, or vice versa, especially if you guys are cross watching for your significant other at this time. Business partnerships may have a trouble finding a good compromise. There is a subtle imbalance in your relationships with others. Now, relationships tend to be a one-sided affair that only benefit one person. Confrontation is not likely to happen, and often you will not bring up the relationship issues. So you two may not be, even though you may have an argument, like on the eclipse or a few days before the eclipse, you're going to give this person the silent treatment over the next 2 weeks. Even if it means like you two don't live with each other, let's say you're in college and you two live like in the dorms, like you will not hear nor see this person for the next week. Or you could be doing that to that person because male bulls have a tendency to punish their mate when they don't say what they like. I know you people, hello. Okay, and you could be giving this person the silent treatment at this time and ignoring them as a way to punish them. You cross-watchers know. November 16th at 1:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus moves into Sagittarius, where you're giving energy at this time because other people, this is in your 8th house, okay, of liars, death and rebirth. Pluto and Mars energy lives here. Aliens, lie detector tests, research, finding the truth, lie detectors. So you could be reaching out to people, could be reaching out to you for help, for money. You're very gullible at this time as well with this energy, Venus in your 8th house. So be careful because you believe in all the sob stories at this time. So be a bit aware of your giving energy and who you're giving your energy to and your money and your time to at this time, because it may not be worth it. It actually could be the bread of shame, which is basically like what it is that you're supposed to give for the sake of giving. Like you don't want anything in return. But here you kind of give because either you want to be sweet or you think you're being cute or you just want to show that you're a loving, kind. I want to be a kind person. It's like those people that go, oh my God, like I'm a spiritualist. And it's like, so you're a demon? Because spiritualists could also be demons too. Let's not forget. All right. So, which spiritualist are you? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? So yeah. Some people go, oh my God, look, I'm a spiritualist. They needed my help. But then what happens is that the hand gets bitten, and next thing you know, the spiritualist is like, oh my God, they hurt me. Well, it's because you had to prove to ego and make ego happy by being like, I'm a good person, and it's like, oh, they're so cute. You're so cute because you're such a good person. So you got to ask yourself, why am I giving? Am I giving, like in Kabbalah, they talk about like giving energy, except when it comes to Pisces. Pisces is a different animal all its own because I'm a Pisces. So we're at the end of the 12 signs. So that means that you have learned all the lessons you could possibly learn. Okay. You're at the second, so you haven't learned. Okay. And it means that Pisces no longer has to learn how to give and no longer has to learn that because they already learned it, and trust me, Pisces just got under Saturn dashes, so a lot of them learned it. Very good. Okay, so you have to learn to be a little bit discerning with your giving. Like when people say, can I borrow money? You may not see that money back because you know what? That wasn't part of your karma. And you saying to the person that wants the help, I want you to take on your karma. I want to take on your negative energy. I want to take it. Like psychics that give free readings, I don't really like condone it, and you don't see a lot of these people from like 5 years ago or whatever still doing this stuff, because whenever you give your free energy out, you don't expect nothing in return. You're taking on the other person's energy. That's like an energy vampire. So there's an exchange of energy happening. So you have to be careful with how and why you are giving your energy. So you have to ask yourself, slow down and ask yourself, why am I giving? Am I giving for the sake of giving, like I expect nothing in return? Like me and my brother-in-law, we're so cognizant of this. So because we love each other, we're like brother and sister, but at the same time we don't want to end up resenting and hating the other person because we give. So he is so super like family to me. So like, oh my gosh, I worship and love my brother-in-law because he's just so much advice and he just grounds me and I just love it. And so it's like when we give, he even asked, I want to gift you something, but I'm scared if I'm gifting it. And I said, well, why are you gifting? Like, it's a whole spiritual conversation about that. So, because you don't want the other person to turn around and attack you. You don't want the other person to turn around and bite you and be like, ow, and be jealous or resentful because you gave or because you helped them, or you gave them that advice, and then it turned out to be bad advice. So, just, be careful, be a bit discerning this month, when you give, all right? I feel also with this energy, you're not going to see that money back. So be good with it. You know, you're not going to see it back. You know, you gave it away. Be good with it. Don't resent them. Don't ask for it back. You know, if they give it to you, mazel. If they don't, oh well. Also, a good news with money coming up as getting loans. This could be you coming back financially. This could be money owed to you from a previous month, like last month and stuff like that. Or like they didn't put the right amount of hours that they owe you, or you could be, or they promise you money and they never paid you, so you could be getting paid for it. So some kind of money incentive, some kind of money that was already owed to you could be coming back. Like if you're in the army and you transfer to a different government job or something like that, they may give you money for money incentives that you owe because you transferred somewhere else in the government. Or this could be unexpected monies, windfalls, inheritance, with this energy, business picking up, pay raise, promotions, that kind of thing. You may also have to put yourself in a time out with other people in your life and spend time alone this month, or else you're going to find yourself having a lot of rifts with other people. On the 17th at 3:42 a.m., Mercury moves into your 8th house. This is closing chapters in your life. So for some of you, this could be getting your ducks in order at this time. This could be fighting with the baby mama, baby daddy drama. I feel like you're very optimistic about the future, what is happening at this time. This could be also a great time to delve into faith energy because you're very optimistic and stuff like that. Also, there's a lot of time where thoughts can become things here, because just like the 9th house, the 8th house works the same way. It deals with religion and it deals with spirituality and it deals with the law of attraction. So this is a beautiful energy time for thoughts to become things. So I would read Esther Hicks' books, The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. You know, Tony Robbins is awesome too, just to ground you and just, you know, make you more like about like your presence and more self-aware. Beautiful energy time for that. Beautiful energy time for working on your health. Okay, you're going to be feeling good about yourself, and other people aren't going to tell and you're going to tell them, and other people, you're not going to tell them off. You're not going to have any patience for them during this time. You could be settling out old issues. Many old issues or old secrets may come to light at this time and can be revealed. Your truth can be revealed. Some people could be just rehashing the past with you and just showing how dirty you are. So be careful with the text messaging game. Keep your text messages. Be careful what you say to other people. But a lot of stuff is going to come back from the past at this time. You know, 8th house also deals with court and the law. So if you have any bench warrants, you know, out for your arrest, that kind of thing, that could be coming back to haunt you. All right. On the 22nd at 3:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters your 8th house in the sign of Sagittarius. Truth is going to be revealed, causing arguments. So be careful about confidentiality and who you talk to at this time, because the walls have ears. You may enable you to achieve new heights during this time period in career or business. Your hopes and desires are likely to shine. Consequently, you will be able to control your life and your destiny in a much better way. You will be less influenced by situations around you and more focused in carrying out your goals and objectives. This may awaken you to your true purpose in life. It is a time when you will be inclined to be yourself, regardless of the consequences or expectations of others. You just don't give two shits. Okay, you may leave a job or a marriage because the roles they force you to play will conflict with what your reality is to you and how you interpret how your interpretation of a relationship is. You may find it difficult to get cooperation from others until you have made sufficient changes in your relationships. On the 23rd, 5:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Sagittarius. Again, a lot of emphasis on this 8th house, so you benefit through other people at this time. This is a great time to ask for help with this energy. You could be more about your health. You could be more about your money situation, your finances. This can be a time where you can feel very restless with this energy as well. This could be a great time to delve into spirituality at this time. For some of you, expect the unexpected, especially with the 8th house. Now, in your natal chart, for some of you, you may want to check out Astro Theme. You have Uranus and Sagittarius. You're trying to prioritize your life and what is important and what is not. New situations are coming up, but at the same time, you're not trying to take on too much responsibilities because of the planets in Sagittarius. So you tend to be more about your freedom and not want to be bogged down by responsibilities, especially other people's responsibilities and dramas. Family could be trying to like make you like like take care of them at this time and stuff like that. Or this could be even like family members not wanting to deal, like if like you could find other family members trying to pawn their kid off of you, or this could be like your mom or your dad trying to pawn the other kids on you and making you watch your brothers and sisters at this time. You know, that kind of thing could be happening as well. This is a time where you don't want to be bogged down by responsibilities. So this can be, you feel the need to go back to school. This could be going back to college and working on getting a degree. For those of you 50 and older, if not 40 and older, but most likely 50 and older, I feel. For others of you, this is a good, those people could be going back to school. It's a good time for signing legal issues or signing contracts and agreements with this energy. So this is a time when you can be taking out a loan with this energy. You can expect to see your money, or you could be loaning money out to people and you can expect to see your money coming back and you don't have to worry about this person. Then on the 23rd at 6:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter goes direct. It's your 11th house, friendships, networks, and goals. Now, it doesn't have a stellium here. Some of you, like born in 1970s, you do have a stellium in Pisces. So this is a time period here when you have a bunch of planets on this side of your chart, but then your 10th, 11th, and 12th house have a bunch of planets. And then on top of that, Jupiter is now direct. So you can find yourself being busy with work. You can find yourself still having growth during this time period as well. Others of you, not so much so with this energy, because you're being guided by other people on this side of your chart. So this is a time period here where other people are taking you and you're just following for the ride. Okay, you're just there for the ride. But then those of you who have a stellium in your 11th house, this is a great energy time for growth and promotions and things happening for you with your career this month. Okay, this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. So you could be leaving a group or organization or a situation. For some of you, could be joining a group or organization or a situation for now, and it's going to be temporary till Jupiter goes into Aries. So it's not a forever thing. Whatever it is that you're doing, it could be just like having like a second job with this energy. This could be like volunteering for the holidays with this energy as well, or like investing in your synagogue, preparing for Hanukkah. So you could be more about your spirituality at this time, or just volunteering during the winter. So it's not a long-lasting thing that you're doing, okay? For some of you, you do have this in your 12th house of subconscious. So this is self-undoing at this time with this energy here. Now, Jupiter is exalted in the 12th house in the sign of Pisces. So this could be a time for where certain obstacles are not going to apply in your life. This could be dealing with karma, may no longer apply in your life. This could be a beautiful time for thoughts to really become things. Delve in prayer consciousness seems to be the theme song this month, is to delve into spirituality. You could be full of wisdom at this time. You can find a beautiful time for thoughts to become things. This is a completion of a cycle in your life. So certain things can be coming to an end, not really coming to an end, but then you have another cycle coming up with Jupiter for the next year. Okay, so then you're ending your cycle with Pisces, but then you have another cycle with your 12th house. Okay, but so some of you have this in your 11th house. Okay, so you could be moving on to a new chapter in your life at this time. So it's a powerful energy time for you with the new moon in Sagittarius. Stay optimistic over the next 2 weeks. I would start doing visualizations and law of attraction during this time period. Okay, so this week I am using the Mystic Monday Tarot. Now, I don't do the princesses. Okay, there's princesses in here. Let me show you. Oh, did I take them out? Where did it go? Oh, it comes with a booklet. Yeah, the princess stuff. I don't do the princesses. I do the pages and stuff like that, because I'm a traditional tarotist, and that's how I do it. So these come with it. I don't use them. I just put them in the box. Okay, so at this time, the first card I come up with is the Three of Wands. I feel like teamwork makes the dream work with this energy here. As well as I'm connecting with this energy, for some of you, you could be really dealing with certain obstacles with other people. I feel like for some of you, this could be dealing with custody battles at this time, sharing children, or just sharing certain things at this time with other people, certain responsibilities with other people, not necessarily with love. This could be with something else. And I feel like, they could be a headache at this time, okay? It could be where somebody is having you jump through hoops at this time, or they're just being very difficult in this partnership, like they're making things. We could be dealing with like a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with another Taurus, another earth sign, because I feel like they're really in their head about things and they make things more complicated than they really are, and especially if they're working with a Taurus or dealing with a business partnership with a Taurus, really, it shouldn't be that. I would rather work with a Taurus because it's so much easier because you guys don't make things so complicated, and it's like, it's ABD, it's ABCD, that's it. And then you go, and this person's like, well, I don't get it. So you said like it's A? No, it's B and then D. It's like this person makes things so complicated. All right, the Judgment card, major decisions are coming up. Some of you could be fighting in court at this time with this energy, and this person could be making things complicated. This could also be delays in court during this time period as well with this energy, or this person could be very confusing as to what they want to do in regards to court, or like delaying it. The Emperor card, this is a great time for business. You could feel more excited and confidence boost and more in control of your situation. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you could be, like I said, it was confusing. You could be questioning other people's intelligence at this time, or other people's authority. The Queen of Coins, you benefit through the women in your life at this time as well. For some of you, they could be giving you a place to live for a while with this energy, or they could be like watching your kids while you work with this energy. They're very supportive of you at this time with whatever it is that is going on in your life. They could be invested for a little bit in your drama with this energy. The Six of Wands, optimistic energy. So yeah, you benefit through her. She's really helping you out. She's a big help to you, a big support, and you appreciate everything that she brings to the table with you. The King of Swords, I feel like you can be dealing with a Virgo, another earth sign here. This person's very analytical in their way of thinking with this energy, and kind of like a stickler for the rules at this time with this energy. Or this could be management, and management can be watching you at this time as well. You're giving you more responsibilities. There is more activities at work for you. Work can be picking up or getting busied with this energy. For others of you, you benefit through other people at this time. You benefit through this group and organization, and they're going to help you grow with this energy. So you can find yourself growing very quickly during this time period, especially those of you born in the 1970s, because the stellium in Pisces. So you could find like growth happening very quickly at work, and more responsibilities being given to you during this time period. The Death card does bring about changes coming up for you as well with this energy. So try to go more with the flow. Now, I don't have all these cards really familiar. I always do that. So this could be a transformative time period for you as well with this energy. So this could be just like change happening. And change is going to happen very quickly. Okay. The Five of Swords, I feel like for some of you here that you can be over certain people in your life. You may not find them to be as funny, or maybe you guys are all growing apart at this time with this energy. This could be dealing with like those of you who are in college or high school, and you could find like your friends are not as funny as you thought, or you want to go into a different direction. You could be making friends with like the popular kids, and you want to be around the popular kids. So you just want to leave this friendship up behind because they're not like speaking your language, or they don't represent who you are, as an individual, or you just don't find them funny and fun anymore, so you could be like, I'm gonna go that way, bye, that kind of situation. The Two of Cups, I feel like for some of you here, this is emotional support happening for you. For some of you, there could be an older gentleman around you as well, and this person really is interested in you or sees you as his type with this energy as well. The World card, the world works in your favor. this week with this energy. I see a lot of success coming to you in the month of November as well. So this is a positive energy time for you. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. I feel at this time you have a lot of good coming to you. Don't talk about your good. I feel like some people in your life are not happy for you. And some people are. Some people are very supportive of what's going on with you, and they want to see you grow and they want to see you succeed. But you're dealing with jealous butts. So if you're like becoming like an assistant at work or something like that, other people may not be happy for you. So keep it quiet. Whatever is coming, keep it quiet. Keep it hidden. Because somebody's gonna be gunning for your job, or doesn't feel, even though they are not like management, they don't feel like you deserve it. Okay, I feel like for some of you here, your spidey senses could be up. You may be feeling like somebody's hiding something from you. So again, it's correlating with the natal chart at this time. The Magician card, as above so below, so keep the energy positive. This is a time where you're being put on your path with destiny. So for some of you, you're going through a lot of changes this month. The Fool card, I feel like this is a really positive energy time to delve into that 8th house energy, because you're going to see a lot of things like manifest into your life that you wanted. Okay, so thoughts really do become things. If it doesn't happen with Sagittarius, then it'll happen in Capricorn in your 9th house. But thoughts really could become things. For some of you, this could be landing your dream job at this time. Okay, so this could be like that positive, being like somebody of importance at work, getting more responsibilities, more acknowledgement. The Knight of Swords, with this energy, this can be a busy time for you. There's investment opportunities coming up for you. With this energy, this could also be a time where you're grounded, because plans are working out exactly as planned at this time with this energy. So also you're very analytical in your way of thinking anyways, but now you're more analytical in your way of thinking, so you see very clearly at this time. And again, I don't know what the cards look like, so it's like I gotta familiarize myself. The Queen of Cups, new love is coming in during this time period as well. So this is a beautiful time period. Be careful with current love relationships, because you can be your partner could be a little bit of a narcissist for some of you, or you could be dealing with like a narcissist or somebody who's very manipulative around you. So just be careful with this person, because they could be emotionally manipulative and making you feel bad, or trying to guilt you into things that you don't want to do. The Tower card brings about changes happening. Pluto energy is happening, so certain things can be out of your control this month with this energy, so just be aware of that. Try to go more with the flow. Bend like the palm tree. I know you can be, because change is not necessarily a bad thing. It's challenging, yes, it hurts like freaking hell. I know, but I do see a dramatic end coming up. Okay, I feel like this could be like self-realizations that lead to changes that you need to make at this time. All right, so this could be like necessary changes with this energy. Alrighty, you're really going to be like having to like put yourself in a difficult situation at this time that you want to put yourself in, because now you probably don't have any choice. Okay, now the situation is getting worse, so you feel like you have to end it, you have to move on, because it just keeps getting worse. You're like, what the hell? Okay, so I do feel like it will come to an end, this situation, either quitting your job or breaking up a relationship, but it will it will end soon here. Okay, is what I'm seeing in the cards. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation too. All right, I do see new love around you. Alrighty, new situations coming up for you, a happier energy time coming up for you in general with this energy. Okay, the Justice card, emotional validation, luck is on your side. For some of you, this could be getting a divorce during this time period as well. For others of you, this could be like quitting your job, and it can feel like a divorce too, or you're having to confront difficult situations that you don't want to deal with, and you may have to go to court. I feel like also for some of you here that certain things could be a little bit one-sided or unfair at this time. I feel like there is new love around you. I feel like this is a great time for compromise, negotiations, contracts, dealing with legalities at this time with this energy. The Three of Swords, a purging is happening. So whatever has to leave your life at this time, let it leave your life. So this is a emotionally confusing time for some of you. but I feel like things will happen very quickly for you. So just try to go more with the flow with this energy. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with a Leo. This person could be very stuck in their ways of thinking and very stubborn, and this person could always want to be right. So this could be like you trying to leave a relationship at this time. And, this person is not making it easy at all. There's a clash of powers happening here. I feel for some of you here, this could be a new love, and this person could be a Leo energy or a fire sign energy, possibly an Aries. And I feel like, they're going to be, adventurous, outgoing, loving, The Seven of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, you can be keeping more quiet into yourself. You could be wanting to leave a situation but not ready to, but I feel like this person may even do it by their hand and be like, I want to break up with you. And then that's what happens. And then you're kicked out of the situation, okay? Or you won't get fired. So I would really pick and choose your battles with this energy. I do feel like you're going to meet somebody really quick after, for some of you, if you choose to, okay? So I do see new love around you here during this time period, all right? I feel like for some of you, you're taking risk. You may be speaking your mind a little bit more than usual with this energy. The Four of Cups, I feel like you're also very cautious at this time with certain situations. You could be more of an observer because we still have that stellium in Scorpio in your 7th house at this time, and you're picking and choosing your battles with other people. You just don't fight with any random people. For some of you here, I definitely see an ending of a relationship. You're over it. You're not feeling it. For some of you, this could be no contact person, and you could be getting out of those loving feelings for that person and kind of moving on from it and realizing it's not happening. And not really mourning, because I feel like you're going to be very analytical and in your way of thinking, or you may have too much going on in your life. The Eight of Wands, I do see good news and traveling coming up for you at this time. The Five of Wands, on the job training happening for you as well with this energy. So this could be an exciting time for you during this time period, or you could be dealing with arguments with other people and not getting along with other people at this time. But I don't feel like, by the end of this month, the fighting is going to stop, okay? So endings are coming up. Of course, we're dealing with 8th house. So endings are coming up for you, and it's going to come to an end. It's going to come to its conclusion. The Six of Swords, you're going to be dealing with your new normal at this time with this energy. I know you guys hate it when I say that, but yeah, I see your new normal coming up at this time. I love you, my bulls, and have a fabulous month. And on the 14th, I will be putting up, before the 14th, I'll be putting up the weekly horoscopes for that. Kisses.